Imagine Earth, once vibrant and full of life, now reduced to a barren wasteland. In Starfield, this desolate future is a reality. The Earth's atmosphere has crumbled, leaving behind a desolate rock devoid of life, a stark reminder of what could happen if we fail to care for our home planet. But this scenario raises an important question. Could this be our future too? And if so, what choices do we have?
As the old Earth poem goes, some say the world will end in fire. Well, they were talking about this place.
In the quest for survival, humanity, in Starfield, turns to the stars. But are we ready to become cosmic colonizers? Or are we destined to repeat history's mistakes on an interstellar scale? Today, we delve into the ethical dilemmas of colonizing alien planets, a journey that prompts us to ask, should we, in our reality, consider colonizing alien worlds? First, let's explore why colonizing other planets might be essential. In Starfield, Earth is desolate, a stark warning of our planet's potential future, with its atmosphere dissipated and surface barren. Humanity was forced to evacuate and seek refuge among the stars. This dire scenario is a reflection of a real-world concern. What if establishing colonies on other planets is the key to ensuring humanity's survival against threats like climate change, nuclear war, and asteroid impacts? Think of colonization as a contingency plan, a place where humanity can start anew if things go south on Earth. Imagine a world where technological advancements and space colonization lead to innovations that benefit life on Earth. From substantial habitats to new resources, mining extraterrestrial resources could open a new economic frontier, easing the burden on Earth's dwindling supplies. Humanity has always been driven by the urge to explore. From Columbus to Armstrong, our history is a tale of discovery and expansion. But does this mean space colonization is the next logical step for us? The lessons from our past explorations show both triumph and tragedy, urging us to consider the ethical implications carefully. Our modern space missions and technological advancements indicate that colonizing other planets might not be as far-fetched as it once seemed. Companies like SpaceX and NASA are already working on missions to Mars. But what would it take to build a substantial colony on another planet? How would we overcome the challenges of radiation, low gravity, and the psychological effects of long-term space travel? But it's not all starships and sunshine. There are serious ethical concerns. The potential harm to alien ecosystems is significant. Terraforming and colonizing other planets could destroy unknown alien species and ecosystems. By making these worlds habitable for humans, we might be wiping out life forms we've yet to discover. This raises a critical ethical question. Does the potential benefit to humanity justify the risk of such irreversible damage? The historical precedents serve as a stark warning. Past colonization efforts on Earth often led to exploration and environmental destruction. Could we avoid repeating these mistakes on a cosmic scale? In Starfield, Earth's desolation is a testament to the consequences of neglect and exploitation. If we impose our will on other worlds, are we simply repeating history's greatest mistakes? Moreover, there is ethical consideration of displacing potential alien life. Even microbial life has intrinsic value. Discovering life on another planet could revolutionize our understanding of biology and the universe. Are we prepared to sacrifice that for our own survival? In Starfield, the remnants of Earth serve as a haunting reminder of what we stand to lose. Let's dive deeper into these ethical implications. What rights do we have to other planets? If we find a planet with even the simplest forms of life, do we have the right to alter its ecosystem for our benefit? And what if we encounter intelligent life? the ethical questions only multiply. Before we continue, guys, I want to take a moment to thank all of you for your incredible support. If you're enjoying this deep dive into Starfield and the ethical dilemmas of space colonization, don't forget to hit subscribe and like the video. Your support helps us bring you more of the content like this, including in-depth explorations of Starfield, the Fallout series, and, in the future, the Elder Scrolls universe. Stay tuned for more exciting content. Now, let's look at the science behind colonization. Creating a sustainable colony on another planet involves overcoming immense challenges. Radiation exposure in space is significantly higher than on Earth, posing serious health risks. Low-gravity environments can lead to muscle and bone deterioration. And then there's the psychological toll of long-term isolation and confinement. How can we address these challenges? Experts suggest that advancements in technology could provide solutions. Radiation shielding, artificial gravity habitats, and advanced life support systems are all being researched. But the question remains, will these advancements be enough? And can they be implemented in time to make a difference? Current research in space technology is promising. For instance, NASA's Artemis program aims to return humans to the moon and establish a sustainable presence there by the end of the decade. This could serve as a testing ground for future Mars missions. Meanwhile, SpaceX's Starship project is designed to transport large numbers of people to Mars. But these are just the first steps. How do we scale these efforts to create a thriving colony? Beyond the scientific and ethical concerns, there are philosophical and societal implications to consider. What does it mean for humanity to become a multi-planetary species? How would our societal structures adapt to life on another planet? Would we replicate Earth's governments and societal systems, or would we create an entirely new one? Philosophers argue that colonizing other planets could change our perspective on life and existence. It might inspire a new sense of unity and purpose for humanity, but could also exacerbate existing inequalities and lead to new forms of conflict. How do we navigate these complex issues? Let's imagine a few scenarios. In one, a new colony might become a utopia, with advanced technology and a society built on principles of equality and sustainability. In another, it could become a dystopia, where only the wealthy can afford to escape Earth, leaving the less fortunate behind. How do we ensure the former and avoid the latter? To address these issues, we need robust ethical frameworks and policies. International cooperation will be crucial. Just as we have treaties governing the use of Antarctica and space, we will need agreements on the colonization of other planets. These agreements must ensure that the benefits of space exploration are shared equally and that the rights of any discovered life forms are respected. Organizations like the United Nations could play a pivotal role in creating and enforcing these policies. But creating effective policies requires input from a diverse range of stakeholders, including scientists, ethics, policymakers, and the general public. How do we foster this global dialogue? We already have examples of successful international cooperation in space. The International Space Station is a joint project involving multiple countries, and it has been a model of peaceful collaboration. Could this serve as a blueprint for future space colonization efforts? Public engagement is also essential. The decisions we make about space colonization will affect all of humanity, so it's important that everyone has a voice in these discussions. Education and outreach programs can help inform the public about the opportunities and challenges of space exploration. How can we engage more people in these important conversations? In conclusion, the ethical dilemmas of colonizing alien planets in Starfield mirror the challenges we face in our reality. While the potential benefits are significant, the risks and moral implications are equally profound. As we embark on this journey into the unknown, we must strive to balance our survival instincts with our ethical. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the ethical dilemmas of space colonization as seen in Starfield. Your support means the world to us. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more in-depth discussions on Starfield, Fallout, and in the future, some exciting Elder Scrolls content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Your engagement helps us keep exploring these fascinating topics. Stay safe out there in the stars. Corn out.